Morecroft and numbers, your nightly puzzle fix. So let's get the show rolling and say hello to the team. And with a fascination for figures, it's Lily Serna.
Hi, Richard. You know, it wasn't always a fascination with figures. When I was about 10 years old, I had this fascination with crocodiles.
With crocodiles?
Yeah. I remember this one time I even wrote to the zoo asking if I could hold a baby crocodile. I was always watching Steve Irwin videos about how he catches them. And
so what did you want to do career-wise if you were fascinated by crocodiles?
Well, the thought did cross my mind of being a crocodile farmer.
But it's not that strange because, you know, now you're there doing what you do, I'm here doing what I do. But in fact, when I was a child, I really desperately wanted to be a zookeeper. And David, you know, have you always had your eye on the main prize, or were there interesting things?
I dabbled around with other ideas in sport or maybe music, but I always knew that an anagram of Steve Irwin was interviews, and that was my main focus. Mixing letters, I knew that was the job I wanted to do.
Right from an early age.
Pretty much.
And you've stuck to it. We will stick to it tonight, and so will our contestants. So in the chairs tonight, firstly, our carryover champion, Cambridge University maths graduate, John Wilford. Welcome back again, John.
Thank you, Richard.
Now, after you'd done your maths degree at Cambridge, where did that take you professionally?
When I left Cambridge, I had the idea that I wanted to be a maths teacher. But I went into that via doing IT work in a school. That got me into the teaching, and after a few years of the teaching, I decided I'd go back to the IT.
So, clearly focused and fascinated with IT.
Yes, I'm definitely enjoying it. I would like to do something more mathematical in the future, I think.
Well, we'll give you the chance to do something more mathematical tonight. Look forward to that. Welcome, John. And John's challenger is University Lecturer in Business Administration, Bharat Sundaram. Hello, Bharat.
Hello, Richard.
Now, you, as well as your academic pursuits of various sorts, also get involved in some pretty interesting, specific types of debating.
Well, Jan, the just-a-minute competitions is what you mean. And just-a-minute competitions are not all about debating. It's more about scoring points for talking for seconds, not for minutes.
So you have exactly 60 seconds to speak?
Yes, but you don't have all the 60 seconds. It's a round-robin competition. People sit with buzzers around, and there are lots of technical faults that you can make when you're playing a jam round. Like, you can't speak with modulations. It has to be a monotone. No grammatical errors, no pronunciation errors.
It sounds very challenging but fascinating.
It's a very fun game.
And David, I think we've got a new word here because he's talking about, well, it's a jam. Mm-hmm. So obviously what they're doing is jamming.
It's a lovely acronym, and only got half a minute though on this show, Bharat.
No more than 30 seconds, so good luck with that. Please welcome both of them tonight, John Wilford and Bharat Sundaram. Let's start the show with a word or two. The letters are coming up, and John, you to choose them, please.
I'll have a consonant first, please.
Thank you. F.
And another consonant.
R.
And one more, please.
Y.
And another consonant.
S.
And a vowel.
E.
Another vowel.
O.
One more vowel, please.
Another E.
Then a consonant.
T.
And one more consonant.
And lastly, C.
Thank you, Lily. Here's the clock. First score, John?
6.
6 for you. What about you, Bharat?
6 for me too.
Let's start there.
Frosty.
And yours, John?
Story is in the building.
Good sixes, good start, both players. Now, the word I found was actually secret. I can't tell you, but I can now. It's secret for 6.
Nice work, David. And nice work from John and Bharat as well. 6 points each. Let's have some more letters without delay from you, Bharat.
I'll start with a consonant, thanks.
Thank you. T.
Another consonant.
P.
A third one.
G.
A fourth one.
B.
A fifth one.
Ooh. L.
And fill up with vowels.
Okay. U. and another vowel, A, and another one, I, and lastly, O.
Here we go. Well, interesting choosing method, Bharat. How did you go?
I got a 5, Richard.
5 for you, John.
Yeah, I also had a 5.
Let's start there, please.
Plat.
And yours, Bharat?
Bloat.
Bloat. Those
Very
both
good.
sounded okay?
Yes, actually a very unfriendly mix, I'll have to say. Really no soft consonants with R or S would have really helped. I did find a 7, however, and it was making a salad of these letters to find tabbouleh, which is that beautiful salad of parsley and cracked wheat.
Lovely stuff. Tasty. 5 points each for John and Bharat. Well, let's head for the first numbers game now. 5, 7 or 10 points available, depending on just how close our contestants get to that random target number. And John, can you start us off, please?
Will do. I'll same as before, please. 2 large and 4 small.
Thanks, John. 2 large, 4 small. And our numbers. 9, 6, another 9, 1, the 2 large, 25 and 50. And the target to reach is 367.
Thanks, Lily. Let's head there. How did you like that, John?
I'm 1 away. 368.
1 away, 368. That is good work. What about you, Bharat?
Me too.
You too? Okay. Well, John, you chose the numbers, so your approach, please.
Sure. I did 6 plus 1,
6 plus 1,
which is 7. And multiply that by 50 is 350.
by 50 is 350.
And then add on both 9s to get 368.
Add the 9, so add 18, which gives you 368.
So, very nice method to get just 1 off the target. Bharat, did you do the same thing?
Exactly the same method.
Would you just verify with each other you've used the same method? So we're 1 away, Lily. Can we get closer?
We can indeed. Now, do you remember the 25 rule? How many 25s do you need to get up to 375?
What you have to do is to figure out how many 25s you need in that. Yes. No. I can't remember the rule, but David does.
That would be 15, Miss Serna.
Correct. Gold star.
David's listening beautifully. I'm cloth-eared.
Yes. Okay, so here we go. To make 15, add the 6 and the 9. Multiply by 25 gives you 375. And now we're 8 away, so 9 minus 1 is 8. Take that away is 367.
Great work. Very nicely done. Thank you, Lily. 7 points each, though, for John and Bharat, and that means they are level pegging on 18 all as we go into our first break, our first word mix, and it is deems apt. And your clue, creates a lot of bull dust. Back in a jiff.